Time now for some of the biggest trending stories. Are Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater back together after their rumored split? Plus, Timothée Chalamet's new movie is in theaters. We have some behind-the-scenes secrets on what the star requested. With us now is a former publicist for a member of the royal family, the host of the Naughty But Nice podcast, Rob Shooter. Hey there, Rob. Good morning. You're also the author of the upcoming book, It Started With a Whisper, a novel based on 1,000 true stories. Can't wait to read that. That looks great. Ooh.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Great cover. Great to see you, too. All right, first up, let's talk about Timothée Chalamet's new movie, Marty Supreme. How's it being received?
Yeah, this movie is doing really, really well. So it's quite an arty movie. So it's not in general release everywhere. It's a little tricky to find. However, the cinemas in which it is playing are doing blockbuster business. I just checked on Rotten Tomatoes, which summarizes all the critics out there, and it's at 95%. I saw it over the weekend. This is the movie of the year. When Oscar nominations come out, expect to see this movie at the top of the list. It's a great movie, a smart movie, and also a really entertaining tale.
Did I hear he had an interesting demand on set? What was that?
He did. He wanted no butt double. And so we do get to see Timothy's naked bottom being spanked in this movie. That alone is worth the price of admission. And so he
requested that.
A stunt double. So lots of different celebrities, from Liam Neeson to Owen Wilson, use stunt doubles when it comes to their bottom work. Not Timothée. He wanted the real thing. That's a true actor for you. So you do get a little bit of a titillation moment.
Yeah, so he's been up in the gym working on his fitness in 2025, I guess.
Squats, lots of squats.
All right, lots of squats and deadlifts. Okay, another movie people can't stop talking about is Wicked, and you are hearing that stars Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater may have reunited. I guess they had a rumored split.
Yeah, we broke this news that things was quite difficult between them during the rollout of the movie, and it was quite clear the movie company did not want this release to be about Ethan and Ariana. They wanted it to be about Cynthia and Ariana and that special friendship. So I think they deliberately kept Ethan in the background. I was invited to the New York premiere, and it was definitely the Cynthia-Ariana show. Lots of rumors that they had broken up. Now sources are telling me they are back together. He's working really hard to make this relationship work. Over the holidays, he posted an adorable picture of her with her dog. And it's just nice to see them together, enjoying the holidays together. I do know, though, that the next year is going to be a really difficult time for them. She's going back on tour, and when celebrities start to travel and their schedules get really, really busy, often that's when trouble comes up. So fingers crossed. He also, too, was backstage when she hosted SNL just a few weeks ago. So they are together. They're working very hard at this. And if they're working hard, fingers crossed.
Yeah, that's half of a relationship, right? You got to work for it sometimes. I saw there are still clips online, of course, of her on Saturday Night Live. Her Elf on a Shelf skit was so good. You got to go see it. And it's interesting, you're really pulling back the curtain on how publicists sort of morphed the narratives, because it was so much about Ariana Grande and Cynthia and not with her boo, right? So it's funny how publicists can change the narrative that way.
Clever devils. They know exactly what they're doing. This goes back to the beginning of cinema. When a movie is being released, publicists, movie companies, it's $1 billion franchise. They're not messing about with that, and so they wanted to keep them a little bit out of the spotlight, but now they are very much back together, and they enjoyed the holidays together, which is always a good sign. Couples that are together for the holidays, that's a good thing.
Yeah, hopefully they're walking in a winter wonderland somewhere together, hand in hand. Another relationship on the mend, too. You're reporting that Britney Spears had a Christmas reunion as well. What happened?
Yeah, Jade and her son popped up over the holidays to visit Britney. This was out of the blue. The last time she'd spoken about her sons, things were not in good shape. If you remember, earlier on in the year, their father, Kevin Federline, released a tell-all book. The sons were really sticking by their dad's side. So when that book came out, the sons stuck up for their dad. Now we see over Christmas, one of them, not both, one of them went to visit Britney. I'm told it was a really sweet meeting. She did not know he was coming. There were no presents there. In the past, it's always seemed when he needs a little help, maybe even a little money, they often pop up. So I'm hoping it's not about that, but it is lovely to see a picture of them together over the holidays. We know how isolated Britney is. Recently, she's been hanging out with Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton, but her friendship circle is actually very, very small, and she still has a very difficult relationship with her family since that conservatorship where her dad ran her life for 13 years. She has a really, really difficult relationship with her mom, with her sister. What was interesting is her other son actually spent Christmas with Jamie Lynn, her sister, and her mom, Linda. And so one son with Britney, one son with her sister and her mom.
Okay, and look, you're her former publicist too. What do you think's next for Britney Spears?
I'm hoping for happiness. I think that talking about a big comeback is probably unrealistic. I think Britney really, really struggles. She's been honest about her mental health. The Britney Spears that we fell in love with over a decade ago now, 2 decades ago, that person doesn't really exist anymore. So I don't think we'll see more music. I don't think we'll see her back in Vegas. I think the most we can hope for with Britney is that she's healthy, she's safe, and she's surrounded by loved ones. So we're all sending our best for Britney in the new year, but don't expect a career comeback. It's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.